Dustin Poirier has secured his chance to fight for the UFC lightweight title next after his impressive victories over Conor McGregor. In a recent interview, he gave his thoughts on fighting Charles Oliveira. He also hinted on retiring after winning the belt. Speaking to the Daily Mail, he went on to say, "For me, being the undisputed world champion was the goal from the beginning. If I can tick that box, I've done it all in the sport of mixed martial arts." Oliveira is a very dangerous guy. I think he's improving more and more in his striking, putting guys down. He's long, especially for that weight class, and I think he's probably the best jiu-jitsu practitioner in the UFC roster right now. He's aggressive and very offensive with his jiu-jitsu. He doesn't just use it to protect himself or get out of bad positions. He attacks people with it and finishes fights with it. So he's a very dangerous opponent who has paid his dues and fought a long time in the UFC. We'll see, man. I'll probably just go and sell hot sauce. With the recent announcement of Conor McGregor competing in a charity wheelchair boxing match, Conor McGregor revealed that his doctors have advised him to focus on his recovery. He tweeted, "Guys, the September date is too early for me. I am still in recovery. My doc/physical therapy team out here advised me to stay. I reckon late October at the earliest, but maybe November/December too. It is hard to say at this time at a concrete date, but I'm in. Wait for me please." He followed up with, "Haha quality. Give me time guys, I'm in. Just need to focus on this recovery for the next while first, before I can commit to a date. Have some cool things planned for the event though. At Irish Wheelchair, #Lamborghini Wheelchairs." With Cody Garbrandt set to make his flyweight debut, he recently sent a message to Sean O'Malley and posted this on his Instagram with the caption, "Don't worry Sugar, I'll be back after I grab the strap. Maybe you'll be in the top 15 by then." Michael Bisping on the Believe in Me podcast gives a preview of the UFC 265 main event between Derek Lewis versus Cyril Gane.
Do you know what's also going to be a good card this week, Lewis?
What?
UFC 265. You know why? Because we've got the Black Beast taking on Cyril Gane for the interim heavyweight championship of the world. It's going to be a good one. Black Beast, always fun to watch. Love that man. You can't deny Francis Ngannou's the champ. He's the champ. Simple as now. I don't know what's going on. I'm not in the UFC towers. I don't see what's happening. I'm not privy to the conversations, but there's talk of Ngannou and John Jones. Then it was Ngannou versus Lewis. And then it's Ngannou and John Jones. And John Jones wants a lot of money. By all accounts, I don't know. Perhaps Ngannou wants a lot of money for whatever reason. I don't know. Nobody knows. Only people that know are the people involved. You know, that fight's not happening right now. They've got to keep the division moving along. And I think that's a good thing. Interim belts, all right, you roll your eyes, whatever, you know, but it's something. It means something to the fighters. They're not going to roll their eyes when they receive it. You know, Dustin Poirier talks about being the interim champion. Israel Adesanya, when he was the champion, he said that when he won the belt, that was his first defense, because when he beat Anderson for the interim title, he classes that as the real thing. So yeah, okay, some people might roll their eyes, but the fighters to themselves, it's a big. I guarantee Ngannou doesn't give a fuck. I've told the story before. I told it on BT Sport last week. I'll tell it again. When I was the champ, I was out in Thailand filming Triple Threat, and Dana called. He wanted me to fight. I said, "I can't fight. My leg up." And he was like, you know, he was a little skeptical because people can just fake injuries. I said, "Hold on." And I took a picture of my legs and I sent it to him. And one was like 2.5 times the size of the other. It was fucking agony. He said, "Okay." He said, "Fair enough. No, I totally get it, Mike." I said, "I'm having surgery when I get back." He said, "Well, we're going to have to do an interim belt then." I said, "Okay, great. Do it." Couldn't give just solidifies the number one contender. And when Ngannou and Lewis or Ngannou and Gane meet, they can build it as champion versus champion. They're a bigger star already, so it means that his contender is going to be a bigger star, so they sell more pay-per-views. So I understand your point to a certain degree, but no one really involved gives a because Gane or Lewis get to bring a piece of metal home, and then Ngannou gets a more worthy title challenge down the line. So yeah, there you go. Yeah. I'm looking forward to it.
Here at the UFC Training Center, do some training with this man here. Finally. They're the little guys. All right. Hey, little guy.
Yes, sir.
How you feeling?
Feeling good.
Yeah, we
like Saturday.
Yeah, we had some fun.
Yeah, good Saturday. We did a good workout.
Yes.
Thank you, bro, for sharing your knowledge or experience with us.
This guy's a monster. Oh my God! It's like you're like 287.
Little guy around.
You are a monster too with your
good techniques. Thank you very much.
Well, thank you. We had a good time. We're gonna do this again. All right.
Kamaru Usman on his Instagram Live answers fan questions.
One real quick. You ready to finish Kobe? Already there. Been there, done that, bought the t-shirt. You think you can beat Canelo in a boxing match? I think I can do anything that I put my mind to. I don't disrespect Canelo. I think Canelo is one of the best, one of the greatest of this generation, and I do not disrespect him at all, and I respect his skills, and I think he's a phenomenal champion. But I also know that whatever I put my mind to, I go out there and I get it. So, you know, if it's in the cards in the future, maybe we'll dance. We'll see. How did you learn breaking jaws? All right, guys. I'm gonna tell you guys quick story about my man Tyrone Spong. For those of you who don't know, that's King of the Ring, you know, kickboxing, boxing, MMA extraordinaire, Tyrone Spong. Looking to get back on that saddle. He's looking to come back in a big way, major way, and make a splash. But back when we were training and I first came down to South Florida at the Black Zillions, Tyrone was one of the bullies in the gym. He always wanted to knock people out, or at least knock them down, just to flex his muscles that he was boss. And he was doing this with everybody, even the coach that was holding mitts for him. Tyrone always wanted to hit the coach and try to drop the coach and show that he was boss. So, yeah. Is that a good thing to do? No, it's not a good thing to do to your teammates, your sparring partners, or even your coaches. So Tyrone, stop being a bully. You hear me? Stop being a bully. Can't try now. Huh? Nah, I'm playing. I don't want no problems. Chill, Tyrone. I don't want no problems.
End of 3 days, so we're coming back to work, the gym. Gonna be ready, Glover. You're gonna be ready too, I know that. It's gonna be a good fight. Cannot wait.
Kenny Florian on the Anakin Florian podcast gives his thoughts on Sean Strickland's unanimous decision win over Uriah Hall.
He was not messing around, and I think it was a smart approach for him, specifically because he was facing Uriah Hall, and that's not a knock on Uriah Hall, but Hall is a very dangerous and technical fighter. He likes space to create and move and feel comfortable, and Sean Strickland just took that away from him completely, just got in his face. That jab was firing. And Uriah just really could never get his bearings during that fight due to that pressure, due to that jab. I thought it was a brilliant performance from Sean. And for Uriah, you know, he just played right into his hands. It seemed like Uriah started to turn it into a boxing fight, which was kind of what Sean Strickland wanted. And I was really impressed with Sean's pacing, with that pressure, and his ability to just get nasty in there.
A big bloods. Yeah. Look at that neck on me. One getting jacked. Yeah.